Charlie, Metamorphosis Part 2. Go.
Book talk.
I thought it was interesting that his sister still had the close bond with him, even though he was a bug. And tried to help him out by cleaning out the furniture.
Yeah, but it's like over time she gets really like sick of seeing him.
Yeah, and they all get sick of being around him.
I think that's mean because even though he looks like a bug, they should still treat
No,
him like
he doesn't
Gregor.
look like a bug. He
Okay,
is a
but
bug.
Even though he is a bug, they should still treat him like Gregor. They shouldn't.
They don't
be
actually
gross.
know that he is Gregor, guys. Like you just.
But
I mean, they're assuming he's Gregor, but there's actually no 100% proof that their son
Well,
is
when
now
they
a
say
bug.
Gregor, that he responds to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
no doubt. But I mean,
I think they're
I'd
pretty
still-
sure that's Gregor.
I'd be skeptical. That's just me.
It's like 80%.
Yeah, I'm like 90. They should be like 90% sure that's Gregor right there. So, what do you guys think the purpose is of the rest of this part 2?
Well, I think one of the main parts was when the mother and Gretty was like stripping his room of all his like memories of him being a human, because it's like they're basically just accepting the fact he's a bug and they don't think he'll change back to human.
Yeah. I think they're being very closed-minded people.
Why do you think that?
Because how do they know that he won't change back? They don't know that.
I mean, it'd be safe to assume that he's probably going to be a bug.
Yeah, but we haven't read part 3 yet. We don't know that for sure.
We don't. Maybe they
Or
do.
the advantageous people that read it.
Huh?
The people that read
Okay,
it.
okay. This is what we're talking about. People talk. So let's talk about his money situation, guys. That seemed to be a big deal for the father.
Well,
The whole issue of money.
well, I think he got like promoted or something like that.
He was a sole breadwinner, and his parents sound old as really old.
Oh, that's really
So like they're not going to be pulling in any dough recently, and his sister's kind of like useless. So she's not going to be making any money.
And it said like his dad had got really out of shape. His
He was-
mom had it.
His
Asthma.
mom can't. Yeah, his mom like walked across the room and she was panting. She's not going to be able to do anything.
That's really sad.
He made all the money, and they had a business. I don't know what did anyone get what their old business was?
No.
No one. Okay.
Didn't like his father's business fail?
I don't think it
Or
failed. I
something.
think it's like it became. Well, yeah, it failed, but like not in the sense that he wasn't like. And I think it wasn't like their fault.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like more like the government, like I don't know, like a tax or something. I don't know. But the way they made it sound, I feel like they were actually really good at their like his business was succeeding, but then he just couldn't keep up with like, taxes or something.
Yeah.
But he saved money from his business. You guys got that right.
Yeah.
Like, he had a whole stack just hidden away. Instead of using it to pay off his dad, he had saved it just in case like a blue moon thing came up. It's like boom, now I have money to pay for this.
Now Gregor is the blue moon. 'Cause he can't work no more. He's a bug.
Yes, bugs do not work very well.
Also make bug jobs. And they will be able. Charlie, what did you think about when reading part 2?
Like how mad the dad got, and that he had to get the job, even though he's not used to it.
Yeah, from the sounds of it, it just sounds like the dad's kind of lazy. He doesn't want to work.
Well, I don't think he's lazy.
He did his fair share. I feel like
Yeah.
he's retired.
Yeah.
He's essentially
Because he's old.
done. He's really old. He's done with. He's probably worked for at least. He seems at least 65 at the very least.
But he got back in shape because now he's a bank attendant.
You know, he's just like, yo, dude, I worked all my life. I'm retired.
I'm getting tired.
You can just do your thing. And his sister seemed very nice.
Especially since she was feeding her, making sure he stayed alive.
I think it's kind of weird how the dad thought that Gregor had attacked the mom.
He started throwing fruit at him.
Yeah.
And
His
she just
dad
like
wanted an excuse to her.
they misunderstood.
Like, oh.
How do you misunderstand something?
Misunderstand something like what?
Well, she thought that he was trying to attack her.
Well, I mean, they were obviously afraid to be with him because they had two people in the house at all times.
Yeah.
No one stayed home alone. He's like a crazy, like, thing that they didn't want anyone to find out about. Can't say you blame him, but still. It's like, eh. That's what he did. Hit him with fruit. Zach, want to add a little more insight on the whole part 2 for us?
Part 2. Well, you kind of see like the compassion that his sister showed in the beginning kind of started to wane away towards the end of the second section.
She seemed pretty nice with the old, like, going out of her way to see what he would eat, what he enjoyed, and whatnot.
Yeah. Like the vegetable. Didn't like
The
fresh
rotten
ones.
vegetables.
He didn't like the fresh ones.
He liked the rotten ones because he's a bug. Bugs don't eat healthy foods. So,
I thought it was kind of interesting too, like his father. I mean, like his father started like attacking him, and like after he like misinterpreted like what like his mom said about him. I think that might have been just because of his form. It was like that he was. I mean, that he was in the shape of a bug, more or less, than rather what he actually did. I mean, it could have been like a smaller thing. I feel like he still would have done something as severe as that. Just because I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I thought it was interesting that he didn't like the milk, and it showed that he went through like a full transformation, not just like the outside.
what do you mean by full transformation? Are you referring to the fact that he used to love milk and now he doesn't?
Yeah.
And he likes rotten food, like a bug would.
So his mind changed with his body.
Yeah.
Well, not completely, because he went to the milk and he was all excited.
Yeah, but then he
He's
didn't
like, yeah, I love milk. And he realizes, oh,
Okay,
wait,
so his
He
taste
didn't-
my body
changed.
hates milk. Like, his mind still remembered the milk being awesome.
So
But his whole, like, thing was just like, nah.
his tongue doesn't like milk.
His tongue does not like the milk. Yeah.
Do you guys think he'll change back?
No. I think he'll stay a bug
I don't
forever.
know.
Then he'll die.
Do you think he'd have the lifespan of a bug?
Lifespan of a bug. I think a little longer, but he'll die as a bug.
It's pretty. You're so optimistic, and I see that.
Yeah.
It's going to die.
There's no ifs about it.
Everything's up, so it's not gonna live forever.
Yeah, but
No, I don't think he's gonna turn into a bug or stay a.
stay a bug.
I think he's going to stay a bug, just
I think
because of the circumstances. Change seems permanent.
Yeah, but how did he change into a bug?
That is
Well, that's
for
not
us
to say that change would happen again.
backwards.
Only, yeah,
I mean, it's a possibility.
because it was so sudden.
This guy seems like he's a firm writer, though. I don't think he'd switch it up on something like that.
Yeah.
I think he like, I don't know. It seems like old writing, and old writing is like tragic.
Yeah,
This is gonna be pretty tragic, so it's gonna be like bug forever,
I agree.
essentially. Closing thoughts, Charlie.
We're always going to.
Charlie.
Overall, it was interesting. The transition of like his family. I don't know. Like the family's feelings of him, and they're getting more annoyed of his being a bug.
Yeah, I agree with Charlie on that. It's like they're getting more resentful toward him, and I'm really intrigued to read the third part to see if he turns back into a bug or not.
Turns back into a bug.
I mean, back into a human or not. My bad.
I thought like the second part just kind of like signified like a whole entire, like the whole change with him, because he didn't like any of the stuff they liked before, and then like his family, like even though he was a bug, they started treating him up nicely. Well, I mean, maybe not so much his father, but like towards the end of the section, even like his sister was starting to get mad at him for like stuff that he was doing. I mean, just like his form.
Yeah, so I think he's going to stay a bug for quite a while. And they're going to have a little showdown between him and his dad, and someone's going to get hurt. His dad doesn't like him anymore, and his family's starting to not like him anymore. And their money will become a serious problem that's probably going to like start this conflict up. And that is all I have to say.
I agree. I don't think he's going to change back into a human either, and I think there's going to be some more conflict with his family, and I think maybe they might just get rid of him altogether, maybe kill him.
Okay. Quality discussion.
Any final words?